The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew.
Glory to you, Lord.
Herod the Tetrarch had heard of the reputation of Jesus and said to his servants, "This man is John the Baptist. He has been raised from the dead. That is why mighty powers are at work in him." Now Herod had arrested John, bound him and put him in prison on account of Herodias, the wife of his brother Philip. For John had said to him, "It is not lawful for you to have her." Although he wanted to kill him, he feared the people, for they regarded him as a prophet. But at a birthday celebration for Herod, the daughter of Herodias performed a dance before the guests and delighted Herod so much that he swore to give her whatever she might ask for. Prompted by her mother, she said, "Give me here on a platter the head of John the Baptist." The king was distressed, but because of his oaths and the guests who were present, he ordered that it be given, and he had John beheaded in the prison. His head was brought in on a platter and given to the girl, who took it to her mother. His disciples came and took away the corpse and buried him, and they went and told Jesus. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Good morning. Welcome and greetings to our live streamers this morning. The story of Herod beheading John the Baptist, it's certainly a story for our own time. Herod exists in an unreal world and operates under the illusion that he's accountable only to his own desires. That should sound familiar. The victimization ideology and its corollary, personal rights and entitlements, are the foundations of DEI discrimination and critical race theory and gender-affirming care. These ideologies are based on illusions, falsehoods, untruths, the gist of which is that you're entitled to the satisfaction of your own desires. And any impediment to your satisfaction is not connected to your legitimacy or aptitude or merit, but rather are elements of systemic oppression within our society. And furthermore, if your desire happens to go against the physical constraints of nature, you're entitled to change the nature of reality itself. We don't have to look back to Herod, Herodias, and Salome to find titillating, mind-blowing decadence and delusions of grandeur. It's all around us today. And the proponents and participants in these perverse ideologies, just like Herod in his day, derive their power from the presumption of those around them. Since, in fact, they lack the power to bend reality to their own illusions, they must act in a manner that assures those around them that they actually possess the power they pretend to possess. This means they live lives of destructive desperation. Anyone who puts forth the truth, like John the Baptist in his day, is destroyed in order that the power of the lie may persist. Jesus, too, is a ruler, but his power comes not from presumption of his followers, but from the authority given him by his Father. And he wields that power not to disguise any insecurity, but with confidence to stand against principalities, against powers, against rulers of the darkness of this world, and against spiritual wickedness in high places. And he invites us to follow him into the breach. The Lord sends us to prophesy against the lies of our government, the lies of our schools and other institutions, the lies of our workplaces, the lies within our families, and even the lies within our own hearts. And Jesus arms us with the weapons of truth and beauty and goodness as warriors for the kingdom of peace. Join the battle. There will be sacrifice, as the story of John the Baptist foretells, and as Jesus himself endures. But the Lord, in his great love, comes to us in the Holy Eucharist to strengthen us for the fight. He will not let us sink into the mire, nor be overwhelmed by the floodwaters, nor be swallowed up by the abyss. But he blesses all who are persecuted for the sake of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.